Actress, Academy Award winner. Now she's an author. Simply a superstar will do. The one and only Cher. Hello, Cher. How are you, babe?
I'm good. Hi, Cher. Welcome back.
Thank you. Good to see
Cher. 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 Well, you're looking very well.
Thank
very
you.
Nice.
First, I have to thank you for that fabulous card you wrote me.
Oh, about the Super Bowl. She's
yeah.
going to sing the national anthem this year at the Super Bowl.
And you were telling me not to worry about it.
Well, that's what Barry Manilow said to me, and I got through. And
we'll all get through. It'll all
Someday
pass.
you'll write to me about that, too.
Yeah, that's right.
Are you nervous about this? This is a one-of-a-kind event.
Yeah.
But it's such an honor. It really is.
It is, and I love football, so, you know, it's the sport I know. It's the sport I love, so that's great.
We'll see you there. Frank's, you know what? It's the 40th anniversary of the greatest game they say ever played. You know, that Baltimore Colts.
Yes, yeah.
So all the remaining Hall of Famers that are still alive, thank you, are going to be at that game.
That should be
So I'll
good.
see you there.
That should be good.
So this be the first time you sung at a football game?
Oh, yes.
Another first, Cher.
That's right. You should have saved the book till that.
You know, but their firsts are happening all the time still.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Which is good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's a great idea. I don't think anyone's ever done a book like this. The first of things that have happened in your life.
You know, well, because I didn't want to write an autobiography because I'm not ready yet, you know, but the book company, I had made an agreement to do something with the book company that had something about me, and I tried 2 times, it didn't work, and then I came up with that idea, and it just worked.
Is that why you thank Michael Korda for the patience of more patience than anyone
than any man in the history of the universe? Yeah.
I wonder if there was a story.
I mean, I told him I was going to write this book 12 years ago, so I was a little bit tardy.
Hey,
look at this.
You delivered.
You never know what you're gonna. You opened the book and all of
This was funny.
My first night in jail.
And only.
Yeah, and
Night in jail.
Why
It
was that?
wasn't her fault.
Because I stole a guy's car.
You didn't steal it.
Really
He just didn't come back.
I didn't really steal it. My girlfriends and I one of my girlfriend's boyfriend had a car and he had to go into this place. He said, just wait out here for me. And he said, Cher, I know you can drive, so if someone comes around, you can just move the car and then just put it back there. Okay, fine. So we were sitting there, we got so bored, and the girl said, come on, let's just drive around the parking lot. Okay, fine. You know, okay, I can do it. You know, then let's drive around the block. Okay, yeah, nothing to it. Hey. And, the guy, and then we just went off. We went to a drive-in.
And then went across country.
What's the problem?
And the cops came, and they took us away to jail.
Oh, my gosh.
It wasn't like really jail, but they took us away
It was
from our
enough
mothers.
to scare you a little bit, sure.
Was.
First time I was rejected and ejected.
Oh, son and I at this Italian restaurant that he and I used to go to called Martoni's, and
Up on Cahuenga.
yeah, you remember,
Sure,
that's right.
sure.
Anyway, and so we were there, and, you know, we always got a lot of flack for the way we looked back in that day, you know, back
Just
in the
animal
early
vest
days.
alone.
Yeah. But these guys were good friends of Sonny's, and this huge man came in, and he started this huge fight with us, and he was so out of line, and they asked us to leave and never go back. And they were our friends, and so that was, and Sonny wrote this song called Laugh at Me about it, and, you know, but so it's different things, you know, in my life.
But your memory's terrific. You
Yes,
don't
my
forget
memory
much,
is
do you?
brilliant. It is unbelievable. Of course, I can't remember what I did yesterday, but I can remember what I was wearing.
Back with Cher in just a moment.
When you make lists of things that you brought to the apartment,
Oh, I don't want to tell that one.
you don't want to? Okay.
No.
What story was that?
Oh,
There's
shut
just
up.
so many great stories in the book.
What story was that? She told it in the book and she doesn't want to tell it here?
You know what I was surprised about? How much you hated to perform at the beginning, how scared you were, and how terrified, and how that's been a real learning process for you.
It sure has. I mean, I could not go on stage. I mean, Sonny had no intention of going on stage, and the first thing we did, which was like, either it was a bowling alley or
a bowling alley.
It wasn't was it a bowling alley or a roller skating rink? It was one of those. They were all the same to me after a while. I just said, I'm not going on without you. You know, I'm not going out there, Sonny. I'm not going out there. And he tried to push me. I just grabbed him, and we were just both on the stage together.
What about the first time you saw Sonny?
Oh.
What was your thought there?
Oh, you know, the first time I saw him, we were in this restaurant below KFWB, and and someone said, "Oh, there's Sonny," and then everybody went, "Hey, Sonny!" Everybody was like, everybody got the whole place kind of
so
a
popular,
vibe, right? Yeah, there's Son, there's Son. You know, I turned around and there's this guy, and I mean, I've said this, but I swear to God, it's the truth. It was like when Maria and Tony see each other in West Side Story. Everything went blurry around everybody, and there's this guy, this little black brownie hair and little like Caesar cut. This mustache, I mean, mustard-colored shirt with white cuffs, white collar, and Cuban boots, and this beautiful gold bracelet. And I looked at him and I just thought, my God, that's the strangest guy I ever saw. But I also was just, I was so...
You were attracted.
I was.
But it was his personality and his electric.
It wasn't like I said, oh my God, there's, you know, I don't know, who's the most handsome man in the universe. There was something about him. It was like magnetic. Electrical for me, you know?
And he looked at you and he said, I got you, babe.
No, he liked your girlfriend.
He didn't like me. He liked my girlfriend.
Crazy.
My
about
girlfriend was beautiful, you know? She had like legs that started under her armpits and great chest, and I was really, really skinny. I was just so skinny. He was kind of disappointed.
But you're the one who wound up with
I sure was.
Let's take a look at it. The book is chock full of pictures as well. Come on, let's get as many in as we can.
Okay.
Number one, oh, Cher is a baby.
Sherilyn Sarkisian.
Yeah, that's me.
Little Cher, all right.
Who would have thought?
We move
That's
on.
me later. I look normal.
Yes, you're fine.
That's my mom and my sister at the bottom and me in our little white...
Your mom's a beautiful woman.
Yeah, and that's... I was trying to... I met Sonny, actually, and I was trying to model, and that was like my first kind of trying to look all-American. And that's me at 16. I got $100 in my hand.
For doing?
And that for doing nothing from my father. And that's the first picture that was ever taken of us. And that's the way he looked. He had that little hairdo.
But gee, you look like a baby still, you know?
I was just 16.
But you were living there with him platonically at
yeah, originally.
16 years
yeah, because
old,
you know what he said? I don't find you attractive. You can stay in the house and keep it clean.
Yeah.
There's Chastity
There's
as a baby.
Chastity as a baby. So and who else is there? Oh, it's all of us.
There's a lot of great pictures. And incidentally, you really use your website, don't you? I mean, you get into it.
You know, this is awful. I know nothing about it. A friend of mine said, you should have a website. I've never been to a website. I can't type. I'm dyslexic. And so the computer to me is like some awful thing. You know, you look at it and you go,
inanimate.
No.
Yeah.
So she took me to the Grateful Dead website, and I thought, oh, this is kind of fun, you know? I mean, I'm not a deadhead, but it was like there were lots of things going on, so I had a website. So the other night, I had my first chat talking to all the people on the website. I was on for an hour, and nobody believed it was me. And I kept trying to say, okay, this is something that I know that no one else knows. But then they asked me questions. I can't remember everything. I gave a couple of wrong answers. It was the end. And at the end of the night, all the things that kept coming in afterwards were, who was that phony? How dare someone come on there?
How dare she pretend to be our Cher?
So it was me. It was me.
It's a new world, Cher.
It sure is.
And you're entering into it, you know, with guns blazing.
Yeah.
So we're really happy
We
for
haven't
you.
even discussed the new CD as well, called Believe, but it's out
doing
right now,
gangbusters.
doing gangbusters, as Kathie said earlier. And of course, the book, you're going to love it. It's called The First Time, written by Cher.
Kevin O'Coin makeup. So good.
Good luck down there at the Super Bowl, Cher. Great to see you.
Congratulations.
We'll be right back with our